I'm Mick Webber. I'm the former owner and manager of Hydro Hoist Boat Lifts, based in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We designed, manufactured, and distributed the product throughout the United States and the world. Hydro Hoist Boat Lifts, it's a very simple air over water displacement. You inject air into polyethylene cylinders, trap the air, and create buoyancy. In 2018, due to several matters and family, the advisory board thought it would be a good time to go test the market as it relates to possibly selling the company. And we hired an investment banking firm, put together the story, only teasers initially. We sent out a package about 300. It was hard to hide who we were because it's such a unique space. And so Invision reached out to me literally 24 hours before we're going to go to the market, and we had a great conversation. They told a compelling story, and we agreed to a dinner within 48 hours of that call. Hour and a half dinner, liked everything about it. I liked how they said the process would go, and it went exactly that way. We said, let's be straightforward, let's be respectful, and let's be fair and equitable. And that's the way it played out from the beginning to the end. Invision and I, we had a saying that was we were going to be fair and equitable, and we weren't going to nickel and dime. And that's exactly how they conducted themselves, and I think that's how we did as well. So upon the close of the transaction, Invision came in and they have an optimization sheet. And we sat down, and I thought that some of the ideas that they were suggesting would not work. And I was wrong. They worked very, very well. And that's when I said, all right, I'm allowing these guys I'm following their lead. So they came in very respectful. They understood what we were doing. They de-risked parts of the business, and really came in with a strong culture, and the culture that we had, it meshed together. One of the attractions of Invision was an acquisition they made 3 years prior to Hydro Hoist. And so they were using that company, Shoremaster, as the platform play. So they had a totally different application. They used shallow lakes in the northern part of the United States. We built a product for man-made lakes where there's lots of water fluctuation. So I like the fact that this was more to a strategic seller than it was a financial buyer. So they purchased the company in Minnesota 3 years prior. They plugged us in, and then we went down to 2 years later, went down to Florida and plugged in a really good company for saltwater. So I like the fact that I was selling more to a strategic than a financial buyer. We rolled the companies together. We integrated all the companies. It was a very respectful process. It was a straightforward process. And it was a good result for all, and it continues to be today. During the process of the sale, I think there was a bond formed of both respect and friendship. Today, I'm an investor with Invision, and I have strong relationships and friendships with all. I since have had 2 transactions with other private equity firms. And my experience with Invision is nothing like what I had with those 2 other firms. Exactly what I thought private equity to be, that's exactly how it was over here. So I'm very happy to be a part of Invision as it relates to an investor, the friendships that I have, and just being associated with a solid group.